in the style of Black Sabbath. Yeah. This is, a couple people wanted this. Metal rock guitarist 11 and James Atkinson. And I know my buddy and student Brent Halper will like this. We've been working on some old Sabbath on our Skype lessons. So this is something that I wrote, and like I've been saying on these in the style of lessons, didn't think I would care a whole lot for them, but I'm liking them and they're getting a lot of views, so I know you guys are liking them. And for me it's cool because I get to create, you know, I love the creating process. So these are riffs that I've made up in the style of Black Sabbath. Okay, ready? It's gonna be two parts. So, and it's C sharp standard on the tuning, which is how Sabbath tuned, I think, all the time, or just about all the time in the early days. Okay, C sharp standard is the tuning. I'll show you the two parts in the style of Black Sabbath. Two open E's, and then go 5th fret on the A, slide to 7, use your 3rd finger, then go 6 E, 5 E. Now, Tony Iommi, for those of you that don't know, had his fingers chopped off, the tips, and he actually made fingertips, like plastic tips on them. And his vibrato, if you watch it, it's very abstract and different. That's why he has no feeling in those tips. His vibrato is real shaky. That type of vibe. You Sabbath heads will know what I'm talking about. So then 3 E, open E, and then go 5 with you on the low E and slide up to 12, but as soon as you hit it, slide. Don't go like slide right up there. You go 12, 11, 10 in vibrato. Anywhere there's a rest would sound cool to throw in a vibrato, you know, if you're doing a Tony Iommi style thing. Then start it over. And then this part, 3 E, hammer to 5, pull to 3, pull to open. And then I did kind of the Iron Man technique here and pushed behind the nut like a half step. So after you do the, you can either pick and then go, or you can just pull it off and go to it. They both sound cool. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Picking it. And then you're going to repeat all of it, okay? Then at the end there you'll go 3 open, and then we'll do this kind of paranoid style riff. So 5 E, hammer to 7, 5 A, hammer to 7, and then repeat it, double dots. Whatever fingers you want. So that's the first riff. Let's play it all one more time and I'll show you the second part. Okay, then the next part. When you want to leave that part, just hit a power chord, open E, 2nd fret A, and just hit a ring. Okay, palm mute. And on the low E, alternate pick, down, up, down. And then go 2, 3, 5 on the E, and that's up, down, up. And then 3, 2 on the A string, and then 5 E, and keep in mind, straight alternate, okay? And then 2 A, and then 5, 3 on the E. So you have, and then the next one is, you start the first half over again, open, 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 2, 3, 5 on the E, palm muted, and then 7A, open E, and palm mute all of it, or you can on the A string, maybe don't palm mute there and just palm mute off the E. Kind of experiment with it. I kind of like not palm muting the A and keeping that palm muting on the E for this little part. And then hit the 7A again. And then go 6E, no palm mute, open E palm mute, and then 6E again, no palm mute. So here's play it up to there. And then start it over. So let's play all that. And then to end it, we'll go. Yeah. So palm mute the E, down, up, down, and then 5, 6, 7 on the E, up, down, up. And then go 7. So 7, 5 on the A, palm mute. 7, 6, 5 on the E, and then 3 E. So it's a cool little subgroup, huh? Okay, so there's two really, I think, cool sounding in the style of Black Sabbath parts. I'm digging the in the style of, man. It's craziness. And seriously, I was checking the view counts, and you guys are really like eating up the in the style of. I'm liking it, like I said, mainly because I get to create, and I love to create stuff. Even though it's in the style of, it's still, I'm coming up with the parts, making my mind think. And you know, you picture if you were in Sabbath, you know, what's something you would write. You know, just it's kind of a mind thing for me. I'm still doing the how-tos, so no fear for you guys. MyGrossRockingGuitarlessons.com is my website. Watch for that any day now. Also, make sure you subscribe to both channels, YouTube.com/RockingGuitarLessons1 as well as Rocking Guitar Lessons 2. I have how-tos in the style of basically everything guitar oriented. Have some drums, bass, I think I even have a keyboard lesson up. Some vocal lessons that my wife Jolene does. So subscribe, request, get involved, man. They're interactive channels, so once you subscribe, you know, ask questions. And we're all in this to get better, right? That's why you're here. Although I do have a few subscribers that don't play. They say they just like watching my vids. I'm like, that's cool. Appreciators of music. But, you know, we always have room to grow. Stay open-minded, man. Take these things, subgroup them, do them the right way. So, you know, there's so many techniques that can be learned within a small framework. You know what I mean? just certain riffs. There's techniques, lots of techniques involved. Palm muting, alternate picking, sliding, vibratos, hammers, pulls, all that stuff. Sliding. So really dissect when you play. With my Skype students, I ask them. That's how we approach it, man. We take a segment and go over it and over it, subgroup it in the right way, and then you build off of it. And by the time you're done, it should be close to picture perfect, man. If you're doing your homework on it. Speaking of lessons on Skype and Google Hangout, Facebook has a video chat now. Skype's kind of my home base, but you can contact me. It's in the description on the video. If you read the descriptions, they're in all of them. Well, most of them. When I first started my channel a little over a year ago, I didn't really put them in the descriptions, but most of them over the past 7-8 months have all that info. My Twitter, facebook.com/mgfreeguitarlessons, which you're welcome to go to even if you're not taking lessons with me. Skype, only add me if you plan on taking lessons. My Skype contact is Rockin Guitar Lessons. It's $50 an hour, $25 for a half an hour. It's a good idea to get a set day, set time each week, or however you want to go about it. The Skype schedule really is taking off, so try and get yourself assured a spot if possible. And as far as what we learn, it's really what you want to learn and have it done right and fine-tuned for you, and I can get you going to the next level. Very open-minded as far as my approaching. If you're not, my approach to teaching, if you're not sure what you want to learn, I'll know. I just kind of play for a couple seconds, maybe send me a couple sentences when you send the request, you know, how long you've been playing, what type of stuff you like, some goals that you have. If you're not sure and you're just confused, man, I'll get you a game plan set up, a list of goals and how to go about it. So Twitter.com/rockinguitarless with one S if you want to add me at Twitter. And yeah, I think I hit everything I needed to talk about. But do watch for the website. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. Get involved. Till next time, I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, jamming some in the style of Black Sabbath. See you later.